Hey everybody, Mr. B here and welcome to the Loft. Today we are going to do the New Orleans Jazz Fest classic Crawfish Monica, and you're not going to believe how easy this is. Okay kids, let me show you what you're going to need for your Crawfish Monica. I know this may look like a lot of prep, but it's really not. So let me start with the crawfish. I have 1 pound of fully prepared, cooked. It was frozen. It has been thawed crawfish tails. Let me go on my rant. I'm a little angry at myself because I did not read the label, and these are Chinese. Now, I don't mean to get political or anything here, but I find it very frustrating that I am purchasing product that's shipped to me 5,000 miles away when I have generation-owned family businesses down in Louisiana that is 600 miles away from me, and I have to hunt and peck to try to find Louisiana crawfish or Gulf shrimp. Watch it for your seafood because it's coming in from China and Indonesia. It makes no damn sense to me. Right? I'd rather spend a couple of bucks more a pound to know that it is, helping somebody send their kid to college versus sitting on a damn, tanker full of diesel shipping across an ocean. Ran over. Okay. You're also going to need about a half of an onion diced. I'm throwing in about half a bell pepper diced. This is really just for some color. Maybe a little bit of sweetness. We're going to need some lemon. For my seasoning, I've got some Cajun seasoning, some paprika, and a little bit of Old Bay seasoning. Creole would be just fine. And I'm going to be doing some salt and pepper to taste. I'm going to be using about a capful of this crab boil. We've got some white wine. We're going to need some heavy cream. It is a cream-based sauce. Now, least I forget, we've got some garlic here, about 3 to 4 cloves. It can never be enough for me. We've got some fresh green onions we'll use to garnish. And here I've got some fresh parsley. And I put a little fresh tarragon in here as well. I just mixed it together because I'm going to be using it at the same time. So who the hell cares, right? I just find that tarragon with seafood and chicken for that matter, they seem to really get along and like each other. And then I've got about a pound and a half of some Rotini pasta. I'm using the multicolor here, no particular reason. You will see it used, or this made with multicolor pasta, or just Rotini. Hell, you could use fettuccine, you could use rigatoni. It really doesn't matter, but the classic does have the spirals. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. And of course, some Parmesan cheese. Now, anybody tells you that seafood and cheese don't go together are lying. And about 3/4 of a stick of butter, maybe more, maybe a little bit less, to get this party started. I've melted my butter here. It's good and foamy. I'm using a good Irish butter here. It's kind of my favorite at the moment. Any butter's fine. I'm not a snob. Onions and our bell peppers, and let these party. Our onions and bell pepper are nice, soft, and starting to get a real nice little color on them. So what we are now going to do is we're going to add our garlic. Okay. Let this start getting fragrant. About a minute or so. I'm going to add these dried spices on up in here to let them start warming up. Careful not to burn them. About a minute will be sufficient to just get them kind of open and fragrant. Really helps. This is, I think that people make a mistake and they will season. I'm not talking about salt, right? They'll season once they've got their kind of sauce together. And you really season when you're doing the aromatics here. It's a game changer. I'm going to go in. Let's see what this gets me. The juice of about half a lemon and a little bit of dry white wine. Not too much. Maybe quarter cup, half a cup. You could use chicken stock, fish stock, and then we're going to let this reduce. Oh, that'd be a good time to kind of introduce some of this fresh parsley and tarragon as well. Remember to save some for garnish at the end. See how that's already starting to thicken. God, this smells good. Beautiful color. Looking like New Orleans to me. Okay, I'm going to lower my heat. In goes my heavy cream. In goes about a capful of my crab bowl. Not too much, this shit will knock you out. And let's incorporate, and this is going to start to thicken. I'm going to hit that with just maybe a little bit more. And then I'm going to let this simmer for a few minutes. You're going to want it to thicken. Hopefully it will. Story of my life. If not, it'll thicken when we add the cheese. Good bowl simmer happening on the sauce, guys. And we're going to add our crawfish tails to that. Start to incorporate those. Look at that. Oh my God. Now let's hit that with a little bit of Parmesan cheese, maybe about half a cup. Once again, I'm going to bring this up to a boil to ensure that my crawfish tails are warmed through. Then we're going to throw the pasta in, mix it up. Guys, this is a Sunday dinner in under an hour. Hands down. So easy. Okay, remember, your crawfish, at least in this case, is already cooked, right? So we're really just heating through. We're going to add our Rotini pasta in there. It's gotten a little sticky because it's been sitting, but we're going to fix that. Oh yeah. That's damn good. Only thing I can think here, guys, is maybe just a little bit more lemon on that. Never hurt nothing. I'm going to kill the heat. Give this one last stir. I really needed a little bit more cream here, but sometimes that's the way it goes. This ain't going to be bad eating, I'll tell you that. Pork chop's going to get him some down there. All right, let's garnish this up. We're going to hit this with a final round. Well, let me do this. Final round of some cheese. Look at that. Final round of some parsley. And last but not least, some of these green onions. And there you have it, kids. New Orleans Jazz Festival Crawfish Monica. If you like this video, click like. If you don't, put the thumbs down on it. The algorithm does not care. And click subscribe. Come along for the ride. I'm going to dive into this, and we're going to see you next time. Cheers. You playing with chicken?